from the pulpit, Graham has dedicated his closing days to saving America by turning souls to Christ, who died on the cross for their sins. The evangelist has been a spiritual guide to millions, including presidents, both Republican and Democrat, since Harry Truman. He will be remembered by hundreds of millions of people worldwide for his crusades, books, and TV and radio broadcasts, continuing to believe in the nation's religious rebirth. Dr. Graham has preached the gospel in person to more people than any other human in history. In his open prayer letter to Americans in 2012, Graham warned, "My heart aches for America and its deceived people." However, he noted there is a precedent for renewal in the Holy Bible. He referred to the salvation of Nineveh, the ancient biblical city mentioned in the Gospels of Matthew and Luke. When the prophet Jonah finally traveled to Nineveh and proclaimed God's warning, people heard and repented. I believe the same thing can happen once again, this time in our nation. Still, he is concerned about possible end times. The signs are converging now for the first time since Jesus made those predictions, Graham wrote to WND in an exclusive email interview. The idea of hell is a hideous reality for those who refuse to let God come into their lives, he wrote in his 2015 book, Where I Am, Heaven, Eternity, and Our Life Beyond. Graham explained that many people have no problem condemning to hell people such as Osama bin Laden, Hitler, Cambodia's Pol Pot, and serial killers in America. Yet they don't expect the same condemnation for turning away from God. Some believe they will automatically walk into heaven when this earthly life is over because God is love, he wrote. That would negate the sacrifice Jesus made on the cross. Many Americans have been developing a designer religion based on what fits in with their individual preferences, Graham told Newsmax in an exclusive interview. We as a nation have turned our back on God, who blessed our country because its fundamental principles were grounded in the Word of God. In 2014, Graham reprinted a 1962 radio sermon he delivered on his website, Billy Graham Evangelistic Association. He emphasized that America's founders carried out plans and hopes with the aid of prayer. If this nation was born in a meeting based on prayer, some of its most important decisions being made only after careful prayer to God, how can we go on unless there is renewed emphasis on prayer today? Graham asked. Billy Graham's solution for America is simple. Americans must have a personal relationship with Jesus Christ. They will not only find eternal salvation, but America will remain a great nation. What do you think about this? Please share this news if you stand with Bill Graham and scroll down to comment below.